All rise. Court is now in session. The Honorable Terry Perdue presiding. Thank you, sir. Docket number 3781-31B. Brian versus Jay LeFew. In regard to Chick-fil-A and the proper course of action that they should take regarding the building of a Chick-fil-A in their neighborhood. This has been something that I've been thinking about for a little while, simply because of the fact that the history of Chick-fil-A and how they've been in the news recently, what the Chick-fil-A boycott is about. A lot of things have been swirling around about Chick-fil-A as of late. And this is a response to DepFox user here about that possibility. Now, I try to be fair-minded as I think about a few things and lay out my case. The background is simply that Chick-fil-A is an Atlanta chain that gained notoriety for providing chicken sandwiches to groups like the American Family Association. It had a convention down there, or it had a convention where the food was supplied by Chick-fil-A, and the American Family Association has been certified by the Southern Poverty Law Center as a hate group, known for spreading falsehoods, about the LGBT community by linking it with pedophilia, disease, lack of moral judgment, and a harm to the rest of society if gay and lesbian couples, if gay and lesbian people have the same rights as everyone else. Dan Cathy later said that they are guilty as charged of supporting traditional marriage, which would see Callista Gingrich stoned, not marijuana stoned, but rocks thrown at her until she was dead, as well as raped women marrying their rapists. And they continue to support these organizations and other people who constantly perpetuate known falsehoods, like Scott Lively and his widely discredited book, The Pink Swastika, which said that the makeup of the Nazi Party were homosexuals because decent people would not do such things. The dehumanization of gay and lesbian people is in fact furthered by the AFA's support of the Kill the Gays bill in Uganda, which would offer long prison terms for repeat offenders of sodomy in Uganda. And in Africa, there are widespread sodomy laws as well. Now, the dilemma, the 2 points that are being advocated are as follows. Brian believes that maybe we should reach out to the franchise owners and get them to donate some chicken sandwiches, some time or money to pro-LGBT causes to distance itself from the corporate offices. He argues that this would be a better use of our time than blindly boycotting because the franchise owner also has a family of their own, and this could be a bad business for them. He further argues that it would be premature to do so and ruin someone's family because of this. Jay points out that half the money made at these franchises go to the corporate office, and that money is in fact guilty by association. It is similar to me being with a gunman at the time of a shooting, and I would be implicated and charged with that very same crime. And it is reasonable to infer that, though, the franchise owner may be dancing on a fine line while supporting the LGBT community, yet they are unwilling and unspoken allies of the Kill the Gays bill in Uganda. Both have made compelling arguments in my courtroom. Brian comes from a line of reason and possible collaboration. Jay is coming from a point of the fact that the money raised will end up furthering hurt against his family and many other families throughout the nation. Brian believes that distancing themselves from the company's position may be beneficial, while Jay counters that they're offering tacit compliance with their anti-gay agenda. So after much thought and deliberation, I find that it is appropriate for me to rule in favor of Jay LeFew on a few simple merits. One is follow the money. The money will be used to harm LGBT families across the nation. And I may sound harsh, but a Dash dream is worth protecting one's family from harm. A mama bear will maul anyone who will hurt her cubs, and I have to say that any other reaction would show a lack of care and compassion. Next, the fact that a franchise will distance itself from the owners is honorable, but not enough to drive itself from the franchise and give up that money that will go to a harmful cause. Further, we are fighting for our lives here and abroad, so one businessman not building a location where he wants to is more than fair. The franchise is also being boycotted on many college campuses and being denied entry into cities, not because of their beliefs, but because of their actions and the causes that they support, which invite harm to LGBT individuals. As far as I can help it, I won't buy from companies that would support voter ID in the way that Republican legislatures around the nation are passing them. And if Popeyes or KFC were to come out in favor of marriage equality, I would not mind stopping by and spending money there, especially if they donate to LGBT causes. Not only marriages, but homeless shelters, job protections, and other causes of the sort. Simply put, I side with Jay LeFew on this matter because of the simple fact that this is a serious matter, and their money it is where the money is going. If 50% is going to the franchise or going to the corporate offices, I cannot abide even with that 50%. So it is the order of this court that my vote would be cast in favor of Jay LeFew's tactic of not letting it be built there in the first place. It is so ordered. Court is adjourned.